Did I really take 6 kids to the grocery store by myself, ages 8 and under? I did, because we needed fruits. My husband had to work and I forgot that it was Juneteenth, so the childcare was closed. Welcome to the Grace for Davis Family channel. My name is Gwen and I'm blessed by the best. If you're new here, all you have to do to join the family is subscribe. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you won't miss any content from us. Right now it is 6:21 and I am just trying to wake up. Kara was up a little bit early. I want to say around 5 o'clock she was up. Now Matthew's up. It's around 6:30-ish, and now everyone's up. So I'm changing Christian, and we're going to get started with breakfast. I'm going to make some pancakes from scratch. This is the easiest recipe and the most delicious recipe for pancakes. My kids love it. It started off with just my husband and I. I went on Pinterest one day and found a recipe, and I've just stuck to it. I think I tweaked it a little bit, but for the most part, it's the same recipe. It's always a hit when I make this in our household. And yeah, I just love it. But y'all, this is my first time using this griddle pan and I kind of messed it up a little bit. Not the taste, just the pancakes when I tried to flip them. You'll see that very shortly. But anyway, it still turned out good. And as soon as I messed up on the flip, my kids were like, "Oh, mommy, it's okay." Because I was like, "Oh no." Look at that, y'all. I said, "Oh no." And my son was like, "It's okay, mommy. It's still going to be good." I was like, "Yeah, thank you, son." Anyway, now they're eating their breakfast. They're all enjoying it. Because I'm telling you, they all love mommy's pancakes. They also had turkey, bacon, and eggs. Everyone's eating. And then they're going to help me clean up. Because Christian was hollering, y'all. Like, he was so ready for a second nursing session. So, yeah, I don't know how many sessions of nursing he had yesterday. But it seemed like a lot. So, I really need to get back to pumping so the others can help me. And so, now I'm breastfeeding. He's been fussing for like the last 15 minutes, but not like terribly fussing, but the last minute I was like, okay, I gotta go get him. So the girls are cleaning up the kitchen. Ava was watching Christian, so now I think she's helping. I can't say for sure. And then Will is helping, and I'll get Matt to help when I go back out there. Because he doesn't quite help out on his own yet, unless somebody is like giving him instructions. So maybe I'll ask Will to get him to help out. Just so it won't be so much on me. And because we're all home today. So I'm not used to this. But I mean, honestly, when everyone's home, it's not like a big deal, I guess, because it's not something that I'm doing every day. So kudos to all the mothers who have all their kids home every day. So I just have the 3. I currently have 2 homeschoolers. What kind of homeschoolers? Because they are out for summer break. But I'll have 3 homeschoolers this coming school year. So as you can see, Grace is cleaning up right now. I was able to put Christian back to sleep, so I decided to get up and help with the cleaning. I didn't know she cleaned that much though. So thanks to Grace for helping me clean up. Then I took a shower, got dressed, and now I'm going to make the bed before we head out. I asked Kara to help me make the bed because she loves to help me make my bed. And I actually need to change a sheet, so that's what I'm doing here. And Kara is kind of helping out right here. But yeah, she's just waiting for me to put the rest of the bedspread on the bed so that we can make the bed together. And I like asking Kara to help me because if I ask her, then it's like it forces me to do it. And sometimes, let's be honest, you just don't feel like doing house chores. You just don't feel like it, but they have to get done. And when you're the woman of the house, nobody else is going to do it, right? Unless you hire somebody, and we can't afford that. So I'm just going to go ahead and make the bed. Now, don't get me wrong, I do enjoy doing these tasks. Yes, I have a 5-month-old baby. He just turned 5 months on the 17th, and so it has been a little challenging coming out of postpartum and all that, but I've been forcing myself to do these tasks because literally who else is going to do it? So yeah, now I'm changing Christian before we head out, and yeah, we're just going to go ahead and get out of the house. It helps to get some fresh air as well. It was hot though, so I didn't take them to the park. If it wasn't as hot, maybe we would have went to the park. Hopefully our pool will be back in session soon so we can go to get in our pool, but yeah, it's just not doable right now because our pool is dirty. My husband started cleaning it, but he was not able to finish it, so hopefully he'll be able to finish before the summer is out. It's just he has a lot on his plate. Maybe I should try to do it, right, y'all? Maybe I'll try. Anyway, now we're headed to the store. I gave them instructions of don't ask for anything, y'all, because we're literally just going to get fruit, because I did not want to be in the store all day
So yeah, we were on a mission to get fruit. I did get some like milk and cheese. I need to go back to get vegetables, but the reason I wanted to get fruit is because my kids love fruit and they eat it for snacks, and we also make smoothies with them. So I really just wanted to get the fruit out of the way because we did have some veggies for the day. So I did not have like a huge grocery list. Thankfully, no one really begged for anything. They were very well behaved in the store. I did have one of my children to have like a mini meltdown, but I was able to talk them through it and they were fine. And this is my 2-year-old. He actually was like the most behaved. My 2-year-old and my baby were like the most behaved. Like if my 2-year-old went and ventured off, I'd be like, no, come back, Matt. Or we're not doing that, Matt. No, you can't have that today, Matt. We'll get it next time, okay? And he would come back, like no problem. He didn't fuss or anything. He just wanted to hold my hand. My 8-year-old son asked to record, so he's recording for me right now. He might be a filmmaker one day, you never know. But yeah, as you can see, my 3-year-old, thankfully she was in the car because she probably would have been asking for a lot of things. Now, she was pointing at stuff. She did grab a few items, but we put them back, no problem. Because listen, they have to learn some kind of way how to behave in the store. So the only way they'll learn is by taking them, right? So I've learned that, and I've also learned that it's not as difficult as it may seem. And I've also learned to not be embarrassed by things that they may do because they are children. So there's no reason to be embarrassed by things that my kids may do. If they do something, I just correct them then and there. And we are able to move on in life because, listen, I can't stay home all day just because I have 6 kids, right? And the more we do it, the better they'll get. So as you can see, we got home and immediately, as soon as the groceries got in the house, Grace got to work, which makes me feel like a good mom because she knows exactly what to do. So I was not able to pump before we left. So I was trying to hurry up again as much as possible to get back home. And I'm glad I did because Christian was fine with me holding him while we were in the store, but as soon as we got home, it was like, okay, I need to have my milk now. So all the kids helped me bring the groceries in, and like I said, Grace got to washing the fruit for us, and I sprayed it for her, and then I also added some baking soda because along with the fruit wash spray, I like to add baking soda. I started cutting our fruit, and then Christian just could not take it anymore, so I had to stop. But I did try to hold him for a little bit. You're going to see him shortly. As you can see, the kids are already asking for fruit because, I mean, it's a good thing that my kids love fruit, but the cost of fruit is high. But nevertheless, fruit is good for them, so they have to eat it, and that's why we buy it. In the meantime, I want to take the time to encourage you today that God knows exactly where you are at. He knows how you feel, and He is going to bless you. He's going to come through. When you least expect it, sometimes God comes through. But also remember to speak life over your situation, whatever you are going through right now. All you have to do is speak life to it, even if you don't see the results of your faith talk just yet. Remember that God always comes through. He always provides. He always makes a way. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on your goals. Continue to push through all of the trials and tribulations, and remember that God is going to make a way. And sometimes the answer is no, because He has something better for you. So be encouraged that no matter what it is, God has everything in control. Every situation, every little thing is in control. And y'all, of course, I'm encouraging myself, right? Because sometimes you have to encourage yourself. So I'm encouraging myself as well. Now, Christian is about to appear, y'all. So look at him looking at the camera. You can't really see him right, but it's like, how does he know to look at the camera? I don't know. Maybe it's just the fact that he's looking at the phone, but it's just so interesting that he knows where to look. But he's like really crying hard. So I'm going to go ahead and breastfeed him. And while I was breastfeeding, Grace decided to make a smoothie for her and her sisters. Isn't she the sweetest?